Hello everybody. I'm putting out my flags tonight, getting ready for 4th of July. And I've added to my collection every year, a couple of them. This year, I added the Betsy Ross flag to it, which is that one right there. I've added a couple of the Revolutionary War flags, the Navy Jack, which is right there, which has a rattlesnake in the middle of it with the red and white stripes. And it says also, "Don't tread on me." In the back, it's blowing the other direction. The Gadsden flag I've had for a while. A lot of people think that this is the one that's the flag for the Minutemen, but it was actually used by one of the American Revolutionary Armies, not necessarily the Minutemen. And then the American Army flag I get these for Memorial Day and for 4th of July, and just added to the collection. And basically, I have family members that served in, so we put their names on the bottoms of the sticks so that we remember each one. The Battle of Bunker Hill flags are these small ones right here. Have the Navy flag. The Marine Corps flag was actually the first one I got after my dad passed away. I bought one for his grave, and I also bought this one and put it out with the American flag for Memorial Day, the first year after he died. He served in the Marine Corps in the 1959 to 1960 something. And then we have different family members that served in the Coast Guard, and then the Air Force, and also some of us have continued to serve with the Boy Scouts of America. We participate in that. This is my favorite here, is the Culpeper Minutemen. This was one of the original flags of the American Revolution, just like the Gadsden flag, except it's on a white sheet, and it has the name of the group, the Culpeper Minutemen. And just like the Gadsden flag, it says, "Don't tread on me." Also says, "Liberty or death." Just like Pachter Henry was trying to give me liberty or give me death. It's an interesting story. This wasn't a state-sponsored militia, because the colonies at the time were still under the control of Great Britain, and the royal governor was actually going against Patrick Henry and the Patriots in Virginia, trying to get them arrested for treason. And the Culpepers and other militiamen and Minutemen joined up and rebelled against him, and then they kicked him out of the colony, and then they took over the government of the colony of Virginia, and the rest is history. So this was actually not a state-sponsored militia, it was a citizens' militia. This is why they were very hesitant about adopting the Constitution in the first place, because it gave power of the militia over to the federal government and over to the states, and they wanted to emphasize that the militia is made up of the people. And so that's why we have the Bill of Rights, the Second Amendment, and also several other amendments, including the 10th Amendment, because the militias are the people, and the people make up the states and the federal government. But when the federal government and the states turn against the people, then the power of the militia goes back to the people, and that's how it's worked in the past. I do this for the Memorial Day on into the 4th of July, and this year as I said, I added a couple flags to it before the 4th of July. We're coming up to the 4th of July now, and my mom wants me to get a POW flag for one of her uncles that was a POW in the war. And so she's told me I'm not complete yet. I have to get a POW flag, and she's not going to let me go until I get it. And so far, this is the collection that we have. And that's all I have for tonight. Thank you very much.